honeys, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? From the sound of my voice, I'm not feeling well. I have a tremendous cold, so you're gonna have to bear with me through this video if I sound horrible. But I wanted to bring this video out to you guys because I want to show you guys how I set up my hot cocoa and nut mix bar for the holidays. So I wanted to bring this video out to you first before we go on to the bar, and so I wanted to do this. I'm going to show you guys how to make a very simple hot cocoa and mix nuts favor to go. So I like making like little hot cocoa kits for my guests for the holidays, and every year I always prepare like a little hot cocoa mix for them to take home, kind of like a little souvenir, and it kind of looks really cute and it's very playful, and I think the idea is it's fun. So this year I decided to make my little hot cocoa to go and nut mix, because I also do hot cocos and I also make some nuts, and I also give those to to my guests who maybe are not really into hot cocoa or tea. There are some people who don't like tea, and there are some people who don't like hot cocoa, so I want to give them a little bit of a mix of everything. So I found these little mason jars. Aren't these adorable? Let me put you in, guys. Go. Okay, better? I think so, right? Okay. So I found these little mason jars at the dollar store right by the salt and pepper shakers aisle, and I thought this would be awesome to use for my guests so they can take a little hot cocoa to go little treat. They're kind of cute, adorable. They're small, and then they can use the mason jar for storing things after they're done using the hot cocoa mix in here. So I thought that was really cute. So we're gonna use these to do the hot cocoa mix, okay? Or kit, hot cocoa kit to go is what I'm gonna call it. The other thing we're gonna use for the mixed nuts are going to be these ornaments that I got at the dollar store. These are the clear Christmas ball ornaments. I like these to put my mixed nuts in here. I never done that before. This is the first year I'm going to do it, and I just thought maybe a little bit of something different would be kind of interesting. So we'll do that as well, okay? So this project is so easy, guys. So simple. Go out, get your hot cocoa mix. I got this one at the dollar store. It already comes with marshmallows, as you can see, okay? You're gonna need some peppermint crunch. You can also make these yourself. You can get the simple peppermints at the dollar store. Get a hammer, go crazy and start crunching them with a hammer, and then you'll just probably get these little peppermint bites, okay? So that's perfect. And you're also going to need some mini marshmallows as well, okay? For my decoration purposes, I'm going to use some of these velvet bows. I love these bows. I have so many of them. So I'm going to incorporate these in my decoration, and I'm also going to use some of these little berries, okay? Now, my hot cocoa and nut mix bar is going to be more like a rustic look, which I love. So I decided not to go with traditional colors just because of the rustic look, so that's why I'm using white velvet bows. But listen, you can do this however you want, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do, my little hot cocoa to go is already, I have them already done, and I don't really need to make any more. I usually make about 25 of these because I don't have a lot of people coming over, but I always like to have little extras just in case. So I'm just gonna show you how I would prepare them, and it's just awesome. I love it. So what you're gonna do is you're going to layer a layer of your peppermint, little peppermint crunch in the bottom, okay? So excuse me, guys. I got sick on the wrong day. I have a few days for Christmas. I'm trying to get over this horrendous cold. I am not happy right now because I still have a lot of things to do. Let me go get my scissors. I still have a lot of things to do before I get ready for Christmas, so I'm not really too happy right now. But I really want to do this video for you guys because I really want to show you my hot cocoa station. Okay, so you're gonna layer, you know, a decent amount of a decent amount in the bottom of your little mason jar. Okay, you want to do a nice little bed, okay, because you want those colors to reflect the mason jar. Okay, so you want to do a nice little bed of peppermint chips. Okay, when you do that, you're done with that part. Take your hot cocoa. Maybe you can use like a funnel for this if you don't want to make like a mess, or maybe you can make your own funnel with paper. It's up to you. Okay, and pour in your hot cocoa mix in there. Okay, you can actually do 2 of these. You can actually use 1 package for 2 of these. And that's awesome. Okay. Now, I also am going to layer another layer of these peppermints because I like that whole little, you know, Christmas feel and that contrast. I think it's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. And I got these at Michael's, by the way. They were like 50% off. Okay. That's perfect. See that? Can you see that? That's perfect. You probably can't see it, but I'm going to show you like this. Okay? Once we do that, we're going to add the marshmallows inside. Okay? So get your marshmallows and add them inside. Now, if you don't find these little mason jars, you can always do this with the salt and pepper shakers. It's awesome to do it with that because you also get 2, so you save some money. And you can always turn it into a hot cocoa to go little favors for your guests. Okay, and then when you do is for the top part of the salt and pepper shakers, just hot glue like some papers or something to cover the top to make it, you know, festive, and it'll work just as well as these little mason jars. I just love these little mason jars, and I thought it was such a great idea. Okay, so once you have your little mini marshmallows inside your little mason jar, okay, I like to stuff my little mini marshmallows because the mini marshmallows is going to be kind of like the grounds of keeping everything else together. So you squish them in there enough and you put enough of mini marshmallows, nothing inside is going to kind of move, okay? So once you do that, you already have, look, you have your, look how pretty those colors are. Aren't that lovely? You got your peppermint, you got your hot cocoa, more peppermint, and then you got some lovely marshmallows, okay? I love this. Okay, so that's basically it. That's what I do with my little to-go favors for my guests, okay? Obviously, I'm gonna dress it up a little bit more. I have these bows that I want to add to them. I was gonna add the bow in front of the mason jar, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it to the top because I don't want to cover that lovely, you know, the lovely colors that are going on in there. So I'm gonna hot glue my bow to the top of my mason jar, making sure that my mason jar letters are facing correctly, okay? And what you do is just get your hot glue, okay, and just hot glue your bow or whatever you have to the top of your mason jar, okay? You can make your own bows if you want, okay? Let's see, where's the other bows? Okay. Again, I was gonna go for red, and then I'm like, I don't want traditional colors. It's not gonna really go with my bar, so I decided to go with white. Okay, basically that's it. And then what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna add a little berry in the middle of each bow. Okay. You guys know how much I love adding these berries to my projects, right? Kind of obsessed with these little berries, if you don't already know. Okay, there's one berry. There's another berry. Okay. And then, to finish it off, what I would do is I would wrap either a twine, like a baker's twine, kind of around the jar, okay? And then I would put like a little gift tag, oops, a little gift tag that I will make myself and say, you know, I'll say like a gift, or, you know, take this as memories, or I would basically just put like a gift, you know, a gift from me to you or something like that, you know, something cute like that. Okay. Or you don't have to even do a tag. You can just leave it like that, and that's also fine. I mean, the way it is basically okay as well. So I think the gift tag kind of gives it a really pretty look to it. But at the end, that's what you're gonna get. You see that? Isn't that adorable? The smallest little mason jar, and it looks so cute and expensive gift. I mean, it is just adorable. It really is adorable. You just and with a few little, you know, items that you have at home or that you can get at the dollar store, you could create this simple look. Okay, so we have that one, and let me finish up this one. Okay, I just need a little bit of twine, wrap it around. Okay, it's so pretty and so, like, I don't know, it's just so personal, right? Like when you make your own little favors, trust me, your guests are gonna appreciate it so much, because they know that you took the time and effort to try to make them a pretty, you know, favor, and they'll love it. They will really love it. Okay, I might just leave it like that. I don't even think I'm gonna put a tag on it. I kind of even like it just like that. Yeah, I think I do actually. See that? And then I'm gonna put this near my hot cocoa and mixed nuts bar, and I'm gonna put it in a little corner. I'll show you guys how I set up my bar in another video, but I just wanted to show you how easy these little gift favors are for your guests. Okay, now let's do really quickly, let's do, and then again, in one little package you get to fill 2 of these. Now if you're gonna use the salt and pepper shakers, you're probably gonna use this whole package for 1, because the salt and pepper shakers are a little bit taller. Okay, all right, so for the next thing that I want to show you is going to be my little favors for my mixed nuts. Now I love to also have a little section with different kinds of nuts, you know, like peanuts, almonds, raisins, granola bar, everything, like a little section of the nuts for those who love to have, you know, nuts and loves to have like kind of like a trail mix, right? You can say kind of like a trail mix. So this year I decided to put my little trail mix in here. Okay, now what you're gonna do, I showed you guys in a other video, which I will link at the bottom of this video. I showed you guys how to make these mix like granola nuts, and it's very simple to make. I'll link that video at the bottom of this video if you guys want to learn how to make this. It's very simple to make, not hard at all. Okay, so you're gonna take some paper. Okay, any kind of paper works fine. You're gonna make kind of like a little funnel so you can add the nuts inside your little ornaments. Okay, so kind of make like a little funnel. Let's open this up first. First of all, we gotta open this. Okay, And we gotta open this. Okay, you're gonna use a funnel. I don't have one in front of me right now because I wasn't prepared, but make your own little funnel with paper. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? It's fine, okay? And make sure that it fits in your little hole, okay? Just like that. And you're going to start adding your little nuts. You can use a, hold on, let me get a spoon. You can use a spoon if you want, or, you know, whatever is easier for you to put in here. You're gonna obviously have a little mess, okay? So don't be surprised that your kitchen table will be super messy, okay? Now sometimes you have to struggle, because if you have big pieces of like nuts, you probably are going to struggle. So my advice is don't put too many big pieces of nuts and like almonds and peanuts and like raisins. Just keep it into a small size, okay? Like for example, like these little corns, I'm not gonna put that in there because I know it's not gonna fit. Maybe I'll do it at the end, but I know it won't fit in there, so I'm not even gonna bother to put them in there like that. Okay, and then just fill this to the top, guys, okay? That's really simple, not a hard concept at all. Let me put these big pieces in here, because I know I can't fit those in there. I might be able to fit this at the end, but I know that I can't put this in right now. Okay, get there. Stay right there. Okay, so just keep filling it in, okay, until you get the size that you want. Now, the funny thing about this is you can also make your hot cocoa like this also, okay? So if you don't have a mason jar, or you don't like the idea of doing a hot cocoa to go in a mason jar, you can also put it in one of these cute, adorable little ornaments, and it would also give the same effect as the mason jar. Actually, I think it would probably even be better and more cute, okay? You got to be a little patient with this, okay? Again, if you don't have a funnel, this is going to be pretty messy. So make sure, try to get yourself a funnel from the dollar store. I mean, they sell them. I've seen them. I should have grabbed one, but I wasn't thinking. Okay, we're almost done. You could put some sprinkles in here if you want. You can put some crushed, what do you call it? Some crushed peppermint candies if you want. You know, you can do a lot with this kind of project. It doesn't necessarily have to be mixed, you know, nuts or trail mix. I just thought that the idea is fun, and a lot of my friends do like nuts, and they do love to eat like trail mix and stuff like that. So I thought that it was a good idea. Okay. All right, I need a few more little scoops to put in here, and then we're done. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, see? I think we're done. So what I can do is, now you can add these big chunks of pieces in there. See how you can add those in there now at the end? And that kind of gives it like a really cute look. Okay. These are, what are these called? I forgot what these were called, but you could just add those in there. The bigger pieces you can always add at the end with your hands, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there you go. I love this idea because it's so unique. Nobody ever would think of anything like this that they would receive as a gift, right? Or as a favor. So I just thought it was a really nice presentation for your friends. They would love it, and they will find it to be a unique gift. Okay, so once you're done adding in all your nuts in your little ornament, just get your little top and just go back and close it. Okay, and again, I already have some of these prepared. I didn't make too many of these. I only made 12 of these because I love, you know, the idea. It looks so cute by the hot cocoa station, and it's just really adorable. Really adorable. Okay. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to decorate the Christmas ball. Obviously, we want the same theme going on, right? So I have my white ball. I'm going to add this white ball to the front of my Christmas ball. Okay. Just like so. And then I'm going to add my berries. And then I'm basically done with my hot cocoa and trail mix kit to go. Okay, there you go. And there you have it. If you want to get really like, you know, if you want to get really dressy and really cute, you can always change this. Okay, don't throw it out because these are really good to use for other projects, but you can change this just to make it cohesive, and you can use a piece of this over here, and that kind of gives it like a little, you know, kind of like they all are going together with the same theme, and they all look cohesive, and it looks like you really planned this like really well, right? Okay, there we go. See? And then that's it. And that's all you need to do for this really simple project, guys. I thought it was such a good idea to do this for your guests, and it's really so inexpensive. Literally, I spent, with the mason jars, I spent $6. I bought 6 of these little mason jars. Remember, they come in pairs. So I really had, no, I'm lying. I didn't buy 6, I bought more than 6. But they come in pairs, so it's very inexpensive. And the same thing with these little balls. They come in pairs. So you're saving yourself a lot of money. And then you're giving your guests something unique and pretty. And it just looks really nice on top of my bar. I'm going to show you guys the setup, and I'm going to give you some tips and ideas on how I set up my hot cocoa and nut mix bar. I always call it like a nut mix bar because it's not only hot cocoa that I have in my station. I also have some of these trail mix. So I kind of like add the, you know, the mixed nuts in there because I just I love to give my guests, you know, different things to pick from. But I'm super excited to show you guys my my little station, and I can't wait. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope that this will give you some ideas on how to, you know, make some favors for your guests, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching this video. I'm so sorry for my voice, but I really wanted to get this video out to you guys, and I'm gonna be doing again another video with my station, my hot cocoa station. I can't wait. I'm so excited to come to do that video for you guys. I've been waiting all week to do this video, and I needed a few more things that I went to go get at the market, and I got everything that I need, so I can't wait to show you. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for your subscription. I cannot believe I have over, I don't even know, my subscription, my followers are like growing every day. Every time I go into my YouTube channel, I have so many of you guys following me, and I am so thankful, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. It just gives me so much more like motivation to get more videos out to you guys, and I'm just really thankful, and I'm super appreciative of you guys coming back to my channel. All right, honeys, I will see you guys on my next video. I'm going to be working on my hot cocoa bar station soon. Make sure you stick around, make sure you thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you guys are safe out there, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, honeys.